In the last episode, we saw William Tyndale give his life so the English people could read the Bible in their own language. While Tyndale was being hunted in Europe, another man was quietly laying the intellectual foundation for the next stage of the Reformation. His name was John Calvin. Born on July 10, 1509 in Noyon, France, Calvin was originally trained as a lawyer. While studying in Paris, he experienced a sudden and powerful conversion to Christ. By 1536, at only 27 years old, he published his monumental work, Institutes of the Christian Religion, a clear, systematic explanation of Protestant theology that would influence Christianity for centuries. Later that same year, Calvin arrived in Geneva, Switzerland. The city had recently broken away from the Catholic Church and was in chaos. The leaders asked the young scholar to help organize their church. What was meant to be a short stay became a lifelong calling. Calvin preached several times a week, trained pastors, established schools, and worked to create a society governed by biblical principles. However, his strict emphasis on church discipline caused tension with the city council. In 1538, he was expelled from Geneva and spent 3 difficult years in exile in Strasbourg. There, he married Idelette de Bure, a widow with children. They had one son who died in infancy. Idelette passed away in 1549, after which Calvin never remarried but continued raising her children while devoting himself fully to ministry. In 1541, the people of Geneva asked him to return. He did, and spent the rest of his life there. His teachings later became known as Calvinism, which strongly emphasized the sovereignty of God, predestination, and the supreme authority of Scripture. John Calvin, building on the courage of Luther and Tyndale, helped turn the Reformation from a protest into a lasting reformation of thought and practice. This is episode 4 of the new series Reformation Heroes. Which part of John Calvin's story impacted you the most? Drop it in the comments. Smash that like button if this encouraged your faith, and follow at Heroes of Unshaken Faith for the full series. Next episode, The Marian Martyrs, the men and women burned alive under Queen Mary I. See you there.